read the name of the first and only performer ever to receive a posthumous Oscar.
Peter Finch in Network.
Well, I'm not going to leave you alone. I want you to get mad. I don't want you to protest. I don't want you to riot. I don't want you to write to your congressman because I wouldn't know what to tell you to write. I don't know what to do about the depression and the inflation and the Russians and the crime in the street. All I know is that first, you've got to get mad.
Sylvester Stallone announced the winner.
Richard Dreyfuss!
I play the guitar in the middle of the night whenever I cannot sleep, and I meditate every morning, complete with chanting and burning incense, so if you've got to walk around, I'd appreciate a little tiptoeing. Also, I sleep in the nude. A buffo.
What are you doing here, Bender? Why aren't you out on the golf course teeing up balls?
John Boyd won Oscar's vote for his performance as one of the forgotten vets of the Vietnam War.
That's all.
Sure, it gives you something to talk about over martinis, how you're helping out the poor cripples.
I don't think that I deserve that, Luke, at all.
Maybe you're just getting ready for your husband to come back in a body bag.
Dustin Hoffman played a harried husband trying to raise a son alone in Kramer versus Kramer.
Oh, I'm warning you. You take one bite out of that, you're in big trouble. Don't you dare. Don't you dare do that. Did you hear me? Hey, stop, hold it right there. You put that ice cream in your mouth, and you are in very, very, very big trouble. Don't you dare go anywhere beyond that. Put it down right now. I am not going to say it again. I am not going to say it again. I am not.
The winner is Robert De Niro, The Raging Bull.
When Robert De Niro scored as the Raging Bull, the real Jake LaMotta was in Oscar's audience.
I want to thank my mother and father for having me, and my grandmother and grandfather for having them.
You know what this is? University of Pennsylvania diving finals 1921, second place.
Goodbye, woman.
Bye, Billy.
Well, goodbye, Norman. Dad.
Henry Fonda's distinguished career ended with On Golden Pond. Jane Fonda accepted for her ailing father.
I know that he's watching right now, and I know that he's very, very honored and very happy and surprised. And I'll bet when he heard it just now, I bet he said, "Hey, ain't I lucky?" As though luck had anything to do with it.
Ben Kingsley's was one of the 8 Oscars won by the epic Gandhi.
This is an Oscar for vision, for courage, and for acting, and for peace. Thank you.
And the winner is...
Ha-ha! Oh, yeah, Robert Duvall.
After 2 previous nominations, Robert Duvall walked home with Oscar for his singing cowboy in Tender Mercies.
The winner is F. Murray Abraham.
F. Murray Abraham's portrayal of the jealous Salieri in Amadeus contrasted sharply with his generosity at Oscar's podium.
There's only one thing that's missing for me tonight, and that is to have Tom Hulse standing by my side.
We're up to Best Actor, so let's see which one you like, you really, really like.
And yes, Oscar really liked William Hurt in Kiss of the Spider Woman. On his way to the stage, he embraced his director.
I am very proud to be an actor. Thank you very much.
The winner is Paul Newman.
Paul Newman's 7th acting nomination brought him his first Best Actor Oscar.
Hey, I'm back.
Michael Douglas, who played a heartless, calculating Wall Street investor, showed his true colors upon receiving the Oscar.
I'd like to dedicate this award to William Darrad, Diana Douglas Darrad, Ann Douglas and Kirk Douglas, my parents and step-parents who have been extremely supportive and loving to me over the years, and in particular to my father, who I don't think ever missed one of my college productions, for his continued support and for helping a son step out of the shadow. I'll be eternally grateful to you, Dad, for that. Thank you.
All airlines have crashed at one time or another. That doesn't mean that they are not safe.
Qantas.
Qantas?
Qantas never crashed.
Dustin Hoffman's portrayal of an autistic savant in Rain Man impressed audiences and peers alike.
I'm very honored, and I thank the Academy for your support. And I also thank Tom Hanks and Max von Sydow and James Olmos and my good friend Gene Hackman for their wonderful work, even if they didn't vote for me. I didn't vote for you guys either.
Daniel Day-Lewis came all the way from Ireland to receive the respect of his colleagues for his performance as Christy Brown in My Left Foot.
You've just provided me with the makings of one hell of a weekend in Dublin.
And the Oscar goes to Jeremy Irons.
See if you can find something constitutional.
You do have one thing in your favor. Everybody hates you.
Well, that's a start.
But Jeremy Irons was loved on Oscar night.
By the way, I loved your speech last year when you got this award.
I loved yours too, Michael.
Did you? I didn't make one, Sean. I wasn't here. I was working. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity to make that speech now. I would like to thank the Academy, of course. Thank you very much. And I would like to thank Woody Allen, my beautiful wife, Shakira, my lovely daughter, Natasha, and I'd like to speak, Swifty Lazara.
I'm not on this list. I don't understand.
What's your name?
My name is Bond.
Bond? He's Bond?
Oh.
You know he looks like Roger Moore with a beard.
And he looks like Sean Connery with a moustache.
He is Sean Connery with a moustache.
You want to know what I was doing 30 years ago?
No, Roger, what were you doing?
I was still trying to grow this beard.
Were you? Boom, boom.
Shall we get on with it?
Found me.
Let me tell you a secret. There are a lot of nervous people at the Academy Awards. The singers and dancers are nervous because they've got an audience of 1 billion or so people watching. The nominees are nervous because they're worried about winning or not winning. The only people who seem to be having a good time are the presenters.
Don't you hate it when presenters come out here and use this moment for their own personal aggrandizement? Of course you do. This is the Oscars. We have to be dignified as humanly possible. That is why I've decided to rise to the occasion and give the nominees for the Best Original Song all the respect I feel they deserve. All right, from the film Arthur, Arthur's theme, also known as the best that you can do, also known as that song about the moon and New York City, also known as Four on a Song, by Burt Bacharach, Carol Bayer Sager, Christopher Cross, and Peter Allen. A nice piece of music. Endless Love from the Endless movie, Endless Love. How you like it so far, kids? For Your Eyes Only, from the film For Your Eyes Only, and they weren't kidding. I couldn't watch a single frame.
Art direction. What is it? Who does it? Why? And how much? And where are they? And here we are. Art direction. I don't know. Hi, I'm Steve Martin. They asked me to say that. I told them I didn't have to. They said, Steve, we're in China tonight. I said, they know me in China. Billions of them. Anyway, I can't walk down the street in China. Steve, how's it going? Hey, what are you doing here?
Candice and I are really delighted and very honored to be presenting the award for the best foreign film.
So honored that we thought it would be a great idea to complete our remarks in a foreign language. You go first, Jackie.
Le programme des Oscars télévisés est cette année vu par plus d'1 billion de personnes dans le monde entier. Et plus de 20 pays vont le voir en direct. Éventuellement, le programme sera traduit dans au moins 30 langues.
Avec toute cette technologie, vous auriez pensé qu'ils ont trouvé le moyen de sortir nos voitures du parking en moins de 2 heures. Ne m'attends pas, lui. Il y a un vieux reste de poulet dans le frigo. Et n'oublie pas de sortir le chien. But back to business. Let's present the award.
We're here to present the awards tonight to the gentleman who makes sure that the audience hears every sigh, each whisper, even every moan. The Sound Awards.
Well, you've certainly piqued me, my interest. I feel very honored giving this award. I've always enjoyed a very good relationship with the sound man. Unfortunately, they sometimes run out of tape before I finish my line.
Now, there are all kinds of directors. There are spectator directors, dictator directors, directors that are kind and tolerant. They're understanding. There are also directors that are mean and petty and contemptible.
Some directors are short. And some are tall. Some are old and some are young. There are American directors, French, Czechoslovakian, and English directors, etc. There are directors who know everything about human behavior and nothing about the camera. There are directors who know camera angles, camera lenses, camera sprockets, and depth of focus, but who are totally ignorant of the human condition.
We have all of these directors with us tonight.
The category we are presenting is live-action short film.
It means films feature the live actors and are under 30 minutes in length.
I was under the impression that a short film was a film made by Martin Short.
Oh, Debbie. No. A film made by Martin Short is called a classic. No. These are short films in terms of overall length of film. You know, short meaning not long.
I see.
Yeah.
And then how would you define live action?
Oh, well, that would be a film featuring something happening on the screen that moves, like, you know, a fight or a chase, you see?
Oh, well, a chase film is a film that I appear in. Could I qualify for this award?
What is your IQ anyway, Chevy? Not by yourself. No way. But I suppose if we made a film together, it could be called a short chase film, and we could both qualify for an Oscar, you see.
Now, honey, I was just thinking back there that we fit in completely to the theme of the show. Because we're co-stars, we're compadres, we're companions, and we're a couple.
Yeah, there's only one thing we're not.
What?
Married.
Is that a proposal?
You're putting me on the spot. I guess now's as good a time as any to answer that. Oh, you want us to speed things up? Listen, we'll talk about it later tonight, okay? The role of a director needs no explanation.
It's because I'm a pig, isn't it? It's because I'm a pig.
What is?
They know. You know, don't you?
Now.
It's because I'm a pig.
Now.
I did not get the nomination for Best Actress.
Now, come on, let's...
Yes.
Now,
yes.
Miss
But
Piggy...
I don't care. I am too big a star to worry about it.
Let's be fair. Be fair now.
Vous talking moi affair? Jonathan,
Yes.
you saw my performance in the Muppet movie?
Yes.
Can you stand there in your red tuxedo and honestly say that I am not Oscar material?
Oscar Mayer, maybe.
Boston makes me feel good.
The movie musical is an art form that was born in America. We taught the world to sing and dance. Over the years, Oscar has acknowledged that gift.
Go on! Sketch! Sketch! I ain't afraid of no ghost! See what I tell you?
Berkeley came to Hollywood and revolutionized the dancing style. 'Cause I only have eyes for you. I don't know if we're in a garden or on a crowded avenue. A pretty girl is like a melody that haunts you night and day, just like the strain of a haunting refrain.
We got to feel it, you got to hear it, another see. The new
play the flute, the car play the hop, the plate play the bass, and they sound in sharp. The bass plays the brass, the chop plays the cup, and the fluke is the duke of soul. The ray he can play, the lings on the string, the trout rocking on the flatfish she sings, the bell and the sprat, they know where it's at, and oh how the blowfish blow. Ha 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 ha. Ah ha ha ha. Woo.
Oscar's acceptance speeches come in all shapes and sizes. Now, if you could copyright the words, "Thank you," I believe you could earn a darn good living from the Academy Awards alone.
Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing that anyone's ever done for me. It may sound double Dutch, but my delight is such. I feel as if a losing was won for me. And if I had a flag, I'd hang my flag out to add a sort of final victory touch. But since I left my flag at home, I'd simply like to say thank you very, very, very much.
Thank you very much. I was so excited last year, I forgot to thank a few people. This year, I'm so nervous, I've forgotten the names of the people I forgot to thank last year. So onward.
I want to thank Troy, New York, and my children, my family, my friends, and everybody I ever met in my entire life.
I'm not going to thank everybody I've ever met in my entire life. Although, with the way my mind has been going lately, probably everybody I've ever met in my entire life and any other life I might have had something to do with this.
I want to thank everybody who makes movies. I come from New York. As a little kid, I lived in the projects. And you're the people I watched. You're the people made me want to be an actor. I'm so proud to be here. I'm proud to be an actor. And I'm going to keep on acting. And thank you so much.
Gracias, gracias mil. Gracias, gracias mil. Esto es lo mejor que me ha podido suceder. Quizá no sea sutil, mas mi alegría es tal que siento cual si el enemigo echó a correr.
3 years ago, when I was here for King Kong, I don't know English, and they say thank you. Now I learn very well English, and they say thank you very much.
For those of you at home, I forgot to mention there's an English simulcast on 96.4.
The producer says that we're not allowed to
We shouldn't really thank our families. We're supposed to wait until we go backstage and use the payphone, but he doesn't know my family.
To my mom, who taught me to believe in God, an uncompromising principle, and to my dad, who taught me to believe in myself, and to my best friend, my wife, who taught me to live by what they taught me.
I want to thank my son, Francis Ford Coppola, for being up here, because without him, I wouldn't be here. However, if I wasn't here, he wouldn't be here either, right? Thank you so much. And thanks for giving my dad an Oscar. Thank you.
This means a lot to me, since it comes from a role in which I was directed by my father. And I know it means a lot to him.
My father so wanted to be here tonight. Ironically, a few weeks ago, he joined the family of the disabled, and I understand that at the hospital where he's at tonight, that a lot of people that I've met recently are gathered with him with tuxedos and champagne cups and formals, and they're all watching this show right now on a